All right, what's going on, people? Welcome back to the YouTube video. So today I want to give you a live trade example and explain to you guys how important it is to stop fighting the markets. Last week we saw some phenomenal moves on gold, where we had about almost a 600 tick week, which was just absolutely incredible. And I saw a lot of people trying to fight the overall markets, trying to call the very bottom so they could buy, or trying to call the tops so they could sell. Now this week I have been using the new X platform and managed to execute a position on gold right at a very nice level of support before we saw this very big push up. Now I've been talking about gold buys all week since Monday, live on stream for absolutely free. You guys can go back and watch Monday's live stream, and this week we have just closed it up with a phenomenal push. Before I jump onto the charts with you guys, the main reason that people try to fight the market so much is because you have this tendency and you have this want to always be right in the markets. But for me personally, I don't care if the markets are going to go up, down, sideways. I simply react to what I'm seeing. And if price closes bearish aggressively, I'm not going to try and call that the bottom and expect price to push up, because the way that gold moves and the way that markets move in general, when you first start in trading, you think that the markets move so fast, and if you don't get in the position now, you're going to miss the move. But if you zoom out, the markets don't actually move as fast as you think. And I wish I had someone to tell me just to slow down, relax, zoom out, use a higher time frame, and know that the markets really don't move as quick as you may think, and there will always be an entry for you and a better confirmed opportunity for you to take a position. So let's jump straight on the charts. All right guys, jumping on the charts here. So this is the trade that we took on Thursday. Been talking about gold buys up into all of these liquidity levels absolutely all week on gold. Since Monday, we've been talking about gold coming back up to regrab these Friday highs. Now, what I want to share with you guys on this video is the importance of not fighting the markets and knowing when to actually enter in your position. So these are the longs that I took here. Once this 30-minute was about to close bullish, I got the long stop loss just below the low, looking for this continuation play up. And I'll post up the screenshot here of, you guys can see the position of me executing this on the X platform. Now, when I say, what do I mean by not fighting the markets? If I get rid of this position for a second. Now, when this was pushing down like this, does that mean you try and start to buy here? It's like, well, absolutely not, because gold's just closed bearish. If gold's going to push back up, you know, it's never just going to tap this and just push. And that's what most people think is going to happen. And that's the reason that you jump in positions too early. You see this close and this initial rejection and just think, oh my God, I'm going to miss the move. But it's like, and even if gold's going to have this push higher, you're going to re-grab the lows and then have the push. So you may as well just wait for the lows to get re-grabbed, and then you can look for the trade. And at this point, you know, you've just closed with a bearish engulfing candle. Is there any reason for you to want to fight against that just yet? Absolutely not. If you're going to get that push up, you're going to grab the lows and you're probably going to close doji like this, and then you could be looking for the continuation. If we just fast forward this position on, don't take buys here. Hourly just closed bearish below a level of support. Wait for the next closure, the next hourly. Cool. Next hourly has also just closed bearish. Now, does this mean I fight this downtrend because I just want to see this go up? Absolutely not. What do we want to see again? We want to see an hourly closure confirming that we finally found some support. So we want to see this next hour come down, grab the lows one more time, and either start to close bullish or start to close doji. And then boom, fantastic. There we go. There's the first closure. The gold has finally started to find some support around this clear level if you look left. You haven't tried to fight the markets here. You haven't tried to fight the markets here. But now this is closing doji after re-grabbing the lows. This could be a nice sign that gold is ready to have that push up. And now I'm ready to look for them longs. So I'm not trying to fight it here. I'm not trying to fight it here. Now that it's had this, fantastic. Depending on how this new hourly opens, if we push up, I'll wait for the closure. If we re-grab the lows first, as it's starting to reject, amazing, I'm looking for the buys. And this next hourly did actually come down, re-grab the lows, and as it was starting to reject, that's then when I dropped down about here, moved too fast, about here to the 30-minute, caught that 30-minute push up, and was able to catch this lovely move back up here on gold. And even coming up to re-grab some previous 30-minute highs, which you're always going to do, that's like a 40+ tick move. Boom, there you go. And then gold ended up absolutely just exploding. a lot of people to be trying to buy gold here and, you know, putting their stops there, or trying to buy gold here and putting their stop loss there. But it's like I say to you guys, the key takeaway from this video is the markets don't move as quick as you may think, and it's going to give you an opportunity to enter into your position. But if you keep trying to catch the top or trying to catch the bottom every time, you're going to get burnt out. Remember, if gold is going to have the next push up or down, it's always going to come and re-grab that high or low before the real push. So rather than you trying to predict the top or predict the bottom, wait for it to re-grab the lows. If it rejects, amazing, then you can take your buys and you can be in a much better position with a much better entry, and more importantly, it's more confirmed and you have a valid stop loss. So stop fighting the markets. I'll see you guys live on stream every single day next week, 7 till 9 a.m. London time. See you there.